Well, I'm Rose Mosbey. I'm a lifelong resident of Sweetwater County. I was born in Rock Springs. I lived here until I was about 5 years old. My family moved to Green River, 12 miles west down the road, and that's where I attended schools. And I moved back to Rock Springs in 1970. I've been here ever since. I have a daughter, 2 grandsons. I had a 35-year career in the oil and gas industry, and I recently retired from that successful career and thought that probably I should still continue to be a productive citizen, so I thought I should get involved with the community. And I always have been as a volunteer, but recently I just thought maybe I should take it a step farther and run for public office.
What are some of the things specifically about this community and running for public office that you like?
Well, as far as city council, I think probably the most important thing is to be a good fiduciary. We need to manage the budget. We need budget adherence because our citizens do expect basic services and quality of life to be provided for them. And that is the job of city government, is to take care of our citizens. Since I was appointed to council in December, I've had a lot of calls from a lot of residents, and their requests are much smaller than the basics, the budget, the big items. They would like, if they have a problem with litter or with weeds, they don't know how to address that, so they call me and I contact the appropriate departments, and they are so grateful for just some of those small items. And they call back. I always follow through. I listen to what they need. Sometimes I can't help them, but I will always talk to them, and I always will try to find a solution. But those are the things that make me feel good about being a city councilwoman, being able to help the individuals, the voters, and still taking care of the big business.
If you end up getting reelected, what would be some of your priorities on council? Is there anything specific that you would like to see changed or improve?
There isn't anything that's glaring right now. The council works well together. We don't always agree with each other, but we do brainstorm and we do try to problem solve as a unit, and I'm happy for that. We have some projects. Of course, the Bunning that transfer building, that's in the works, and the Bunning Park project, which is going to hopefully be done in phases, but it takes a lot of money, and as you know, we did have to really cut the fiscal 15 budget, more than $3.5 million, so we have to be real careful about making commitments to any of those types of projects. No councilor can do this individually. I work with the others, and I take care of the residents in my ward, and I'll continue to try to do that well. I would encourage all citizens to register to vote. The primary election is August 19th, general election November 4th. It is your duty as a citizen, as an adult, and if you don't vote, it makes it hard to complain about the results. You may not always have the results that you want, but at least you will know that you participated in the process.
What makes you a good candidate for city council?
Well, throughout my life, I have demonstrated leadership. I have experience working in the community. I have volunteered. I've served on numerous boards and commissions and in leadership roles as an officer. So I think that, plus I like people. I like all people. There's some good in everybody, and I enjoy working with the public, and I enjoy public service. There's just there's a reward. I can't explain it to you about doing something nice for people and not expecting anything in return.